Hey, my name's Henry from Henry's Steak and Rib House. Sweet!
Hi, I'm Uncle Greg from Uncle Greg's Chicken Fried Clam Bacon Emporium, and I'm here to cook some meat. Sweet! Alright, today we got two young competitors out there going to be cooking. It's going to be a tough competition out there today. What do you think of the two young competitors?
I think Greg Simoneau, he's a good, hard cooker. He likes to cook his meat good. And when I say good, I mean good. Henry McKinney on the inside, he is good, but he doesn't know how to make my chicken pot roast.
Well, we're going to be cooking, we're going to be judging them on taste, tenderness, color, and presentation. What else are we going to be testing them on?
We're going to present them on how fancy it looks.
Right. I can't wait to test some meat. So let's get to cooking!
Give me some meat, boys!
Sweet!
Woo!
Alright, just whipping up some of my special sauce here. We get this up to temp. We're almost up to temp. Alright, we got 6 hours left. We're going to have a good cook right here. We're going to make a good cook. You all set over there, Jimmy? Alright, I got my helping hands working on this. I'm putting in my special ingredients in here. Got a little bit more right here. Get that chicken going. We're going to get that chicken. Alright, you get that pork ready? We got some pork, we got some burn ends going, we got some fat backs. Yeah, we're going to blow this out of the water today. That little Henry he don't know what's going to hit him, alright? How you doing over there, Henry?
Hey, Greg, you got that over there. You're going to lose today. Mama, what that Jimmy did? Jimmy, what you doing, Jimmy? Let me see this. Mama, what that Jimmy did? Raise the high. We need to go. We got 6 hours here. Come on, got my chicken. Gonna flip it every 12 seconds. What did you do? And don't you be thinking that I'm gonna lose to someone named Gregory.
Alright, here's the first cup of contestants' dishes. I got some of their chili right here. Smells good, good presentation. And we got some of their ribs, burn ends, and chicken in this one right here. Alright. This is plate number one. Write down your score, presentation, and smell. Yeah, turn it on. Yep. Alright, this is Uncle Greg's Barbecue and Rib Shack. Come on now, baby. This is Kentucky style. Let's go! Sweet! Alright. That was a good flavor on that ribs, and that sauce is outstanding. Make sure you judge on taste and the sauce and the consistency and everything. We give them some points for that. Good flavor, good smoke, good snap on that. Some good snap, some good crust, good
zing.
Little zing on it.
Yo, zing, baby, a
little crust on that.
That crust is thick.
What do you think of that Kentucky style?
Give it a good solid rating.
Don't give out your judgment yet. We'll save that to the end.
Solid.
Alright, we're waiting on dish number 2 to come out. Alright, we got dish number 2 coming out here. It's got the ribs. Got some of that burn ends of the chicken in here. Some of that sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Some of that chili's in there. Take a little sip of that. Good consistency. It looks good. Good taste. Good smell. I like the presentation. I would have liked a little bigger portion, but alright, we're going to just go with what he gave us, alright?
It's only 10 hours. Woo, Henry! Let's go! Not another portion. Oh, well, that's how we do it here in Kansas City. Well, you better be lucky, because you got 40 pounds of grease on that. Yeah! Woo!
Alright, so we've tasted both the dishes.
And there's grease!
We're gonna try to tally up the scores, and we're gonna see who's gonna win this episode of Pitmasters.
Sure. Greasy part.
So we got Greg's Rib Shack. What do you think of Greg's?
I thought Greg, he had a good portion. The flavor was good. The presenting, it was good. But I wouldn't say perfect. I say improvement could be there. But
when I tasted Greg's ribs, I was like, that had that snap that you're looking for. You know what I mean? That little crispiness, that little flavorful little snap right there at the end. And that's how I know that he's a good pitmaster. He had the temperature right, and I think he made a great effort today.
Let's move to Henry McKinney's efforts.
Now let's talk about Henry's. What do you think about Henry's? I saw him checking the temp a lot. I don't know if the temp was up. And when I saw him go to that maple syrup, I don't know what he was trying with that. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. But that's that Kansas City style.
Hey, I'm a fan of it. I take it. The grease.
A little bit greasy. Henry's was a little greasy.
Barbecue sauce. That barbecue sauce was different.
That was tangy.
Yeah.
That's that Kansas City style for you.
Yeah.
All right, I think we've come to our decision, right? All right, let's bring out them contestants.
Come here, boss.
All right, tough battle out there today. A lot of good food, a lot of good cooking done today. Give yourselves a round of applause. Yeah. All right, we tallied up the scores. And the winner of this week's Barbecue Pitmaster Challenge is Henry's Rib and Chicken Shack. Get down here, Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, Henry.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go. Let's get out. Whoa, let's go.
All right, here it is. Here's the awards. Congratulations, Henry. Hell of a job today. You and your team did well. All right.
A couple things I want to say real quick. I just want to say thank you to Greg for competing with me. And also, I want to say, you know what I won't? Kansas City style. Sweet.
Woo! I'd just like to say in defeat, good job, Henry. You bested me today. Damn, I can't believe I lost to a 9-year-old. I gotta reevaluate everything we do here at Uncle Greg's Rib and Chicken Shack. My chicken fried clam bakes, they're gonna be on point. We're gonna come back next year better than ever. But good job, Henry. You deserve that $10,000.
How's this thing work? I said right foot creep, no, I don't wanna eat.
Hi there. All right. You found us. We're the Where's the Beef, Chicken, and Ribs podcast, and we're coming to you live after today's event. We were the Smokehouse podcast, but we got too many calls about marijuana, so we just switched it up to Where's the Beef, Chicken, and Ribs podcast. And here's today's winner. Let me introduce you from Henry's Little Kid Smokehouse, Henry J. Woo! Grab a mic right there.
Hey.
How'd it go today? How was it out there?
It was a tough battle between Greg, but between you and me, I knew I was going to win.
I'll tell you, it came down to my judging papers. It was a close battle. It was barely 2 points that decided it, but we had to give it to you. You're a youngin' in this game, but I think you're going to be a fierce competitor for years to come.
One question. What happened to the other judge?
He'll be joining us in a little bit. But, and Greg seemed pretty upset after that win, your win. But let me ask you something. I thought you were on Uncle Jeff's barbecue, his rib shack and clam bake, Uncle Jeff's Local 73. Weren't you on his team, your daddy's team?
Well, once you get to a certain part of life, gotta betray people. Gotta go for the better wins. Gotta go for that W.
So your dad, I heard he cooked a nice fatback last week. What'd you think of that?
He always cooks fatbacks. And he has a fatback.
Wow, you heard it right here. Is it because your sister joined the team? Is that why you just decided to start your own rib shack?
Well, my mother was on track with me, not with my dad. So my sister decided to join, and Jimmy was pretty.
So you got the veteran of the group. You got Jimmy. You got your mom over there checking the temps. You got you. Is that your whole team?
I have my sister and I have my uncle.
Oh, okay. And let me ask you this: what made you decide to go Kansas City style?
Well, Kansas City, I'm a football fan, and Patrick Mahomes, he's decent. So I put him how I put him on my grill.
All right. Sounds good. And what do you think's coming up for you next? You got any more competitions coming up, or something coming up in the spring?
I don't stop with competitions. I go, I get the win, come out, do more.
Nice. Very interesting. So what are you going to do with the $10,000 you won today?
I'm gonna give half of it to my helpers with me,
Nice.
and then 1/4 to charity.
Nice. And what kind of wood do you guys smoke with? You get that cherry wood? What do you guys smoke? What kind of wood you guys using?
You said it for yourself, Jim.
And did you think that you were in trouble when you went for that maple sugar early? Or do you think maybe if you could have waited till the end, whose decision was that?
It was my sister's decision. She said it would taste better. I believe my sister. She's right most of the time. She's wrong. But she helped me to a victory, so props to her.
And who's taught you how to plate like that? You got a nice presentation, you got a nice little stack of ribs, good cuts on those ribs. Who taught you all that?
Well, it all came from my daddy. But once you learn the things you already know, and once you have the things that other people know, you cut the other people out, learn new things, get better than them.
So it's real competition in your family barbecue is.
My sister has a competition team that I'll help her with, and she just won an award for herself.
Oh. What award was that? What did she win?
She won first place for the bake-off.
Oh. Very nice. And now we're going to have a little cookout here ourselves. We're going to go taste some more ribs. Your dad is going to be doing some smoking this weekend. I know that. I know you'll be there for that.
I'm there for my daddy. I betrayed him, but I'm there for him.
Nice. So, unless you have anything else to add, I think we can wrap up this week's podcast.
One more thing to say.
Yep.
My mom checks the temperature every single second. And when she doesn't, I'm scared for her.
Right. You don't want that temperature to get too high. You don't want to burn that nice ribs that you're cooking or that chicken.
And you want it to
chili.
get the right temperature. Not too high, not too low, just a little.
I know you can't tell us the secret recipe, but whose recipe are you using on that chili? Is that handed down from generations?
I make my stuff home. I use my stuff from home that I buy from the grocery store. I bring it, I make it, and I make people love it.
Wow, that's all from scratch. You heard it right here from Henry J. And I've been your pit master. Thanks for tuning in to Where's the Beef, Chicken, and Ribs podcast. We'll catch you next time. Good eatings.
Yes, sir.
Sweet!
Sweet!
I kind of like the Angels. They're not bad. You know, you got Otani, you got... Ooh, here's a Paul Molitor, Javier Vasquez. He was alright. Greg Matthews. Here's a Paul Molitor, Twins. Can't really see him too good. Usually I would do this with the mic, the lapel mic, and we're not in studio tonight, so this is what you're getting. This one has, okay. This is a manager's card. It's got Gene Lamont and Don Baylor. One of my all-time favorites, Don Baylor. So this pack is turning around right here. Tim Salmon. What is this, like an Angels pack or something? Kerry Wood. These are the it's a '01 tops, but it says Bowman on it, and it's got the fake signature. I like that. That's pretty cool. Should have cut my nails. Oh, now we're talking. Darryl Strawberry. Darryl Strawberry, 88 score. That's a nice looking card. I like it. Dante Bichette. This is 89 tops, Dante Bichette. You might know his son plays in the majors now for the Toronto Blue Jays. Bo Bichette. Look at that. So this kind of looks like me when I was younger. Kind of looks like me now. What do we got here? Oh, Jose Bautista. Speaking of Toronto Blue Jays, you got the Jose Bautista card right there. He was a flash in the pan, huh? Kind of fizzled out. But I liked him on the Blue Jays. Next we got Steve Cook. Pittsburgh Pirates. Shout out to the Plymouth Pirates Little League. Friend of the show, Henry, on that team. There's your Pirates hat for you. Look at this. This is even a better picture. That kind of looks like Henry wearing his Pirates hat. Keith Moreland. This is interesting. This is a traded card. Because you can tell by the back it's a little bit brighter. It's a traded card. Keith Moreland. That's going in the collection. That's definitely going in the collection. Scott Terry. You got a bunch of 89 tops. If you guys don't... Oh, another Molitor. I wonder if they made a Molitor pack. I'm sure they don't go through... purposely go through them at Savers and make Molitor packs. But just in case they did, scored another Molitor. Joel Youngblood, Alan Trammell. This is your classic 89 tops. Alan Trammell. He was hot in the hobby in '84. I know you guys probably weren't around for that, but yeah, Alan Trammell. Well, we got some more 88 score here. They're kind of mixing it up. 88 score. But it's all baseball. Alan Wiggins. That's nobody. Oh my God. 3 Rafael Palmeiros. Folks at home, this is not an optical illusion. We just hit the big time. 3 Rafael Palmeiros. 88 score. These are going in the collection. Hey, that kind of looks like me. Kind of looks like Keith Hernandez, too. Boy, I would love a Keith Hernandez out of this pack. Oh, Tom Glavine. Tom Glavine, 2000. And 1 Upper Deck. It's a nice card. That's Tom Glavine. He's good. Look at this. I always liked this when I was collecting. Look at all the Braves there. See all the years with the Braves. I like that when they stay with one team and you can follow it right down. Who else we got here? Francisco. And this guy. You can see Terrence Long on this card diving in. That's probably the best part of this card, with that bright white Oakland A's. And we'll call back to the McGuire poster right here. And let's see what we got here. We got a Brett Boone. You guys might remember Aaron Boone, ruined the 2003 Red Sox season. This is his brother, Brett Boone. Brett, ugly as sin. Well, I shouldn't say that. Just a nothing of a face. You know what I'm saying? What we got here? Roger Cedeno. This has turned out to be a pretty interesting pack. A lot of 01 upper decks. And they're not bad condition. You know, you look at the corners. That's what you want to focus on, the corners. The surfaces are nice and glossy, not all scratched up. That's the way you want your condition of your cards. You want them like that. Jim Tomei. Very nice. Indians card. You might remember episode 1 or 2 I wore the Indians jersey. So I kind of like the Indians. I played for Indians in Babe Ruth. Shout out to Dave Duca. R.I.P. Dave Duca. Jim Tomei. Luis Rivera Expos. Now this one has a kind of a crease in it. Still a good looking card. That looks like me back in the day right there. Yeah, that looks like me. We had those jerseys. And shout out to the Expos of Babe Ruth. Born Babe Ruth. We had those colors. Alright, Don Slott. What a name this guy had. Don Slott. Shout out to the Plymouth Pirates again. This is what I look like when I'm watching Henry's games. That's me on the side. This looks a lot like me if I just had the mustache. I look like Don Slott. Don Slott. Let's just read the statistics here. 8th in the NL of picking off people. Opponents caught stealing 35.7%. That was pretty good. Here we go. Here's a... This has got to be an Angels pack. Am I right? This is Moose Stubbing. Look at that guy. That's probably me in about 5 years. Yeah, I think so. I love that hat. It's got the mesh sides. Shout out to mesh side hats. Shout out to the mesh. Gill mesh. Wow, we still got a whole bunch of cards here, but it's kept us entertained here. Everyone at the senior center, you still with me? Look at this, a 4th Rafael Palmeiro in this pack. A 4th one. Love that Cubs uni. And that Cubs hat. Love it. We got 4 of them. Oh, yep, this guy. Ooh, this guy. One of the greatest hitters of all time, Tony Gwynn. I did not make this pack up. This is real life, people. These packs are available to you down at Savers. You can get your own $89. Tony Gwynn, Padres. Mike Pags. This looks like my dad in the '90s. Mike Pags, Paglarulo. Greg, Kevin, Justin, time for dinner. Let's go. Shout out to my dad. Another Pirates. Some $89. Oh boy. You guys. 86 tops. One of my favorites. This was my first pack when I was a kid. Look at this. That's so 80s. Bill Madlock. Dodgers. That's another thing you want to do. You want to sniff your cards too. Give them a good sniff. That's beautiful. This is great television right here. This is unbelievable. This kid, whoever donated these, had a bunch of 86. Oh my god. Let's see who else we got. Nate Snell, Gary Templeton, Soto, Randy Reddy. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this Brewers hat. Can't get away from it. That looks like me in the spring when I shave my beard. Randy Reddy. Let's see. 5'11", 175. Yeah. Yeah, that's me. Randy Reddy. Third base, outfield, yeah. I'm going to do it. We're going to do it. Now this one might be worth money. Look at this thing. Tony La Russa 86 tops. Are you kidding me? I'm running back to Savers. Look at this thing. This thing is pristine. Look at that shirt. The old Sox jerseys. Look at that hair. He's got the kind of hair I got going. You got the same hair. Oh my God, Tony La Russa. And you know I think he managed last year. I think he managed. Still doing it. It doesn't give much stats on him. This is the back. Oh, 6'1", 185. Born in 1944. So what would that make him? I'll make him like 60. 79? Holy shnikes. Tampa, Florida. Lives in Sarasota, Florida. Get another look at this thing. Get another look at that. You're loving it. I'm loving it. This one is another 86 tops. Bill Claudel. Heck yeah, look at that eye black. Looks like the bag's under my eyes. I'm such a chameleon. I look like all these cards. Giants leaders. That was it for 86 tops. Now we got some Fleer. Just a whole bunch of junk to finish out the pack, but what an exciting pack. As you can see, not much going on here. Sosha. Just some of your basic, this is a 90 Fleer, just that white border, pretty boring. Some Brewers in there. Jeff Russell, Ruben Sierra. I take that back. Not boring at all. Ruben Sierra, Jeff Russell. Then he delves into some 89 Donruss. Remember Eddie Murray? He always killed the Red Sox when they played. He's good on the Dodgers too. Now, Kevin Seitzer. That's a brother Kevin's favorite. Kevin Seitzer. Pete Incaviglia. Petey fell down on the track. Here comes Greenwell going around third. It's in the park, home run. Mike Greenwell. What happened? Incaviglia out there fell down. Something. Jeff Robinson. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. 89 Donruss Rafael Palmeiro. This is the Palmeiro pack. Let's just name it that right now. Episode 9. Card Zone. Palmeiro pack. You know, the Sierra. I think I'm just going to end on that Palmeiro. So I hope you enjoyed that. Dang. Man, I'm going to go down to Sabres more often. So, you were just in the Card Zone. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Till next time, this is Greg Simoneau from the Card Zone.